All right, so I just got rid of the achievements. The goal of this tournament is to get the single biggest hand score that I can. I've been playing this literally all weekend long. And I am a newborn baby laying at your feet, chat. About advice on how to get going. So I say, let's start with a base difficulty red deck run. And we can just talk through like what I'm doing, mistakes that I'm making. I do know that I go towards the end of the weekend, I was going way too fast and making huge mistakes. I also need to stop and actually look at the tags, which I've been missing. So I've gotten to a place where I kind of feel like I have the early game figured out. But I'm struggling with finding that escape trajectory. If you, like me, somehow managed to miss out or skip all of Balatro, or Balatro, or however you say it, every poker hand you come up with has a score, and that you use poker hands to score is about where it ends. Balatro. Gotcha. Because ultimately, like, you can buff these. Like, I think the other day I had a high card that I brought to like level 18, which meant that it was like 78 times 50, which meant that a single ace was worth more than a straight flush. Oh, it's Latin for Joker. I didn't know that. That's clever. In terms of small blind, big blind, boss, these are here. Let's do this. Let's go. Whoops. Small blind, big blind, boss. These are floors in a roguelike. Small boss, bigger boss, level boss. You get 4 discards with this deck. You get 4 discards where you can try to form the best hand or fish for the best hand that you have inside your deck. And you get to play 4 hands to try to score. I think ante just means like what level you're on, as far as like what round. Sorry, as far as like levels in the dungeon, 8 being the last level, and then there's endless mode beyond that. Good morning, Taffy and chat. From my encouraged backseating, make sure you increase both the multiplier and your chips. A lot of people neglect chips, but if you double your chips, you double your score. That's the kind of stuff I'm looking for, to be totally honest. Magnum, what's going on, homie? Thrilled to have you here. Anyway, all of this kind of intimidated me, and I didn't ever really feel like anyone did a good job of explaining what the hell was going on. So I just kind of checked out. Someone type into Magnum that I said hello. Right. There's also rewards if you skip levels. Sometimes those rewards are awesome, but you have to achieve a higher score with fewer benefits. So it makes the game harder for one level. but you get an additional bonus out of it. I don't think that that particular bonus is worth skipping the first round. I got a pretty rough idea of what'll get us through the first little bit here. I'm basically looking for a straight, like a high straight, or even a full house. Oh shit. I'm gonna end up playing a bunch of pairs if this thing doesn't, I was gonna say, figure itself out here pretty soon. I'm gonna end up having to play pairs and just hope for the best. I've learned that you try, if you're trying to get your economy pulled together early. I kind of fucked myself here. I've learned that if you try to get your economy pulled together early, I'm just gonna play this garbage out and try to get rid of it. You get additional cash rewards for each unused hand that you have. I was kind of hoping that I'd get like a full house or a straight or something early on there. And I didn't. I got every low card known to man. So now I'm genuinely struggling to get out of the first round. Finally. It's gonna hurt us with spending money though. If you can manage a flush, straight, or a full house, it's like base 30 plus, times 4, which means that you need the chip side to get up to 75. So the straight, the smallest straight that does it in a hand is like Jack 7. Yeah, that's what I found too. That's what I've found too. So the jokers are your items. They're your modifiers. And again, a lot of you know all this, but in case I've got new viewers who have not watched Balatro before, I'm just trying to be a little handholdy because I'm learning too. So I have $8. This is a permanent item. It takes down the number of hands that you have to complete your task by 1, but it also takes you back. It also takes you back 1 level so that you have 1 more level to gain momentum before you steamroll. You just have to have to utilize that extra runway. It's like a forget me now in Isaac. It was like a forget me now in Isaac. It basically lets you go back a floor and get more items. These packs will let you add cards to your deck. The cards will have augmentations. We can turn that off. Hold on. There we go. Oh, much better. Good call. I didn't even know that was a thing. So much better. Okay. In terms of Isaac, passive permanent. Passive, but we can get rid of it. And then just loading up your deck with all sorts of weird shit that it randomly generates. So we're gonna grab the Stencil Joker. We're gonna grab the Stencil Joker because it performs better as a multiplier for your score based on how many empty slots you have up here for Jokers. So that one seems, we can barely afford it, but we can afford it. So whatever score we pull together is gonna get 5x because there's nothing helping this Joker out. And we have no more money, so. If we were to skip this one, the next shop would have 2 vouchers, but we don't have any money, so we can't really afford to buy anything. So we'll play this one out. My biggest thing, I think, is trying to figure out when to fish for hands and when to play what I've got. Now, obviously, I don't have anything to play here, but... I can discard 5. My guess is that I discard those and I just fish for big. 4 of a kind, full houses, big straights. I would go after a flush, but we don't really have a lot of any one thing. Well, there's our full house. I actually think that gets us there. Well, 4 times 40 is 360 times 5. Yeah, that gets us there. We get 11 points for each ace. We get 7 points for each 7. There's a multiplier here based on... What was that, a full house? A full house is like base 40 chips times 4. But then you add... There's a card value for each card. The ace is worth 11. The 7's worth 7. It's basically what their face value is worth. And then we're lucky enough to have a joker that has a 5x on it. So we really blew that one out of the water. Yeah, it's like blackjack face value. Yeah. The stencil gives us a 1x multiplier for every empty space around it, which in the early game is pretty damn good. This is where I need guidance. I could get a joker that helps us buff up straights, which is not great, but it's not bad. I can get a joker that anytime my hand contains a pair, and that includes 3 of a kind, and that includes full houses. Or 4 of a kind. It'll put an 8 or an 8 additional bump to the multiplier. I can't afford anything down here, so it really doesn't matter. I'm gonna guess that I take the Jolly Joker and then just save our money. Yeah, and hopefully we'll figure things out while we're in transit. Or you're absolutely right, Clag. We don't take anything, and we just keep the Joker stencil buffed up. I like that. And we get some economy built up. So this is our boss. All of our clubs are going to be dead in the water. I can play a straight right off the board. A little bit of crab flipper in there. Think the straight will end it? Let's find out. Thirty times 4 is 120. Not even taking this into account. Not even taking the face value of the cards into account. The stencil joker puts it over the top. Yeah. The flames mean that you beat the round with one hand. I agree, Fake Saint. These are the kinds of things that I'm trying to learn. I make mistakes with that kind of stuff all the time. I buy stuff because I can. And not because I should. And then I find myself stalling out. Plus, we got interest for having a bunch of money. I do love the smiley face. Every time we play a face card, we get +4 to the multiplier. I feel like the smiley face is a real strong early game joker. So I'm gonna pick that one up. It does hurt our stencil joker, but I think it's worth it. We just need to lean into trying to play, we just gotta lean into trying to play, face cards as much as we can. Right, the whole point of the tournament is I gotta score the biggest single round single hand that I can. Right now we're scoring in the thousands. Justin in the last tournament he was in had a 380 million point hand. And he got ninth. Celestial packs always contain the planet. So celestial packs, which is like this, are cards like this. They're all named after planets, but they're basically upgrading the payout for each of these individual hands. So for example, Uranus is 2 pair. So it would make this a little more valuable. Like it would bump the number of chips and it would bump the multiplier. So I could pay $6 to get a pack of 5 of these and pick one. I could pick a standard pack where it just let me add a random card. I could grab the voucher, which would make the celestial packs that I open always give me, at this point it'd be full house. There would always be an upgrade for the full house in there. That'd be super useful if you I've seen runs. I had a run the other night where high card was my best one. These multipliers were insane. And so if I ever played an ace or a king, it would just explode. So that'd be really cool if we were trying to build like a high card hand or a flush hand, and we just we're trying to buff that as much as humanly possible. But I think I just go save the $12 and try to get my economy rolling. I do want to make sure that you know about putting the X mult at the end of your Joker set, since it'll multiply the bigger number. Yep. So we got smiley face here, which adds the number of times multiplied, and then the Joker stencil, which multiplies as opposed to add. Multiplies the number of multiplications. So that's, you know, I don't know the mathematical term, but a whole bunch more. Multiplicative versus additive. That was one of the first. I've been watching videos, and it's one of the first things that I picked up. The highest win I've seen is something like 10 quintillion. Yeah, you want your ads first and your multiplies second. Initial cards and booster packs in the next shop are free. That doesn't seem like the worst. I think we could skip 800 to get probably 14 bucks worth of free decks. I'm not willing to skip 2 in a row, though. I want a big straight. Matter of fact, I'll fish for the queen and the ace. There it is. That should get us all the way there, I think. I can make it go faster than this, but I like seeing the math play out. There we go. We needed 1,200. We got 5,100. Well, these are free for us this time around. I was hoping for something more interesting than standard packs, but let's showcase what these are. So we open up a standard pack. You can get cards that go into your deck, but you can get modified cards, which this one's one, so we'll take this one. This is just a regular jack. That's a regular queen. This is a jack of hearts that is a multiplier card. If we play this jack and it counts in scoring, then we get plus 10 chips and plus 4 multiplier. Yeah, early dismissal. There is, I'll show you real quick. Settings, video, no, game, high contrast cards. World Poker Tour and like World Series of Poker started doing that for people who struggle with colors or who have vision impairment, so that they can see more easily the difference between diamonds, hearts, spades, and clubs. So we're clearly going to take the oh yeah, no worries, early dismissal. I'm in the same boat. I'll take all the it's like in Fortnite when they started doing visual cues for audio sounds for the hearing impaired. I'm not hearing impaired, but you know what I really enjoy? seeing that there are footsteps off to my left that I didn't hear because too much crazy shit was going on. I'll take that advantage. Same thing here. I play poker a lot. I can tell the difference more often than not between a spade and a club. But in a video game where I'm going fast and clicking buttons real helter-skelter, change them. Change them. I don't need it, but I'm absolutely going to have it on. Isn't that its own form of hearing impairment? Yeah, it is. It's being an adrenaline junkie in Fortnite. Anyway, so we're gonna grab the jack because it's a face card and it had multipliers on it. This one's free for us as well, so let's go ahead and pop it open. This is the only card with a modifier on it. We're gonna take the 9 of spades here. A, because it's the biggest of the 3 cards, but B, when this card gets played and scored, we get $3. Oh god, this is free too. Alright, well we're gonna take I didn't realize this is free as well. All the cards were free. Crazy, that's gonna really boost us up economy-wise. Alright, so we're gonna take the death card, which means that at any point when we need to during the match, we can take 2 cards and set them side by side, and the left card becomes the right card. Like, I knew the booster packs were free. I didn't know the jokers and additional cards were free. And I'm gonna take the egg. I know it hurts the stencil joker, but I mean, I might just turn around and sell it at the next shop just to gain what it'll be like potentially $5. So it's $2 now. We win against the boss, it becomes 5. Do you remember that adding cards to your deck without a strategy makes things difficult when you need to thin things out later on? I kind of feel about this the way I feel about backpack battles. I take what the game gives me until there have been too many times where I've skipped things going, there's gonna come a joker card that's gonna ask me to have 1 card in my deck. I better not take anything. And the next thing I know is I just don't get anything and then die. So I take the approach with this that I take what the game gives me until I see even the faintest seed of a strategy take root. And then at that point I latch on to whatever it is, even if I don't think it's gonna be permanent, just because I don't want to be 1 lap behind in a 4-lap race because I took a whole bunch of bloated crap. How's the tourney work? The tourney is best round score in 2 hours wins. All decks allowed except plasma, and all jokers are allowed. That's it. 2 hours to run up the biggest score I can. You can rearrange jokers by clicking on them. By clicking on them and moving them around. I actually just had to go in here. I had to go in, well, it's not here, but there's a profile button. I had to go in here and click a button that said unlock everything because it was taking me too long to unlock stuff in my own pace. So I now have all the jokers and all the decks, but I did not earn them, and I'm now locked out of achievements, but I needed them to practice. So I still don't think this voucher is a great thing. I'm not buying celestial cards trying to build up one type of I'm not trying to build up one type of hand or another. I'd normally run, like, flushes are pretty easy, but right now, like, the only real qualifier we have, the only win condition we have, is that we're pushing face cards, which isn't exactly flush dependent, you know? This is my goober for this. Alright, so base chips and multipliers are halved against this boss. Do I fish for the last 6? Or do I dump the 7 in the... Wait, hold on. Oh, you know what I can do? 6 is not a face card? Yeah, but I mean, like, a 4 of a kind works as, like, a discard that also gives me value. You know what I mean? So, like, a 4 of a kind is 60 times 7 base. What I could do is I could turn this 3 into a 6 of clubs and we could just run out of 4 of a kind 6s. And then that cycles out what's going on. You know what I mean? It's just like a discard that saves me a discard and also gives me points at the same time. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna experiment. Now I don't feel nearly as bad about discarding. Trying to get, like, for example, here I'm trying to get a king. Or another jack or ace, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, I don't want to get too deep into the weeds on... I don't want to get too deep in the weeds on, like, what jokers would help this out and what jokers won't, because, like, it doesn't do a lot of people any good to hypothesize about jokers that haven't shown up yet. And it also kind of, it gets me in the weeds about, like, thinking about things that aren't here. If that makes sense. I feel reasonably comfortable just running out our discards looking for a king. There it is. Because ultimately I feel like we could have just played 2 pair face cards and gotten ourselves most of the rest of the way there. I think the straight... I probably should stop and do the math at higher levels, but for now I think the straight gets us all the way there. Even against a boss that tries to shut us down. Yeah. I've got it at 1x speed because I'm not trying to go fast, I'm trying to learn. I had it at 4x speed when I was playing over the weekend, and all it did was aid me in making mistakes. Spectral Pack. So I feel like besides jokers, these might be the most valuable cards in the game. Overstock might be important too in trying to shop around and trying to, you know what I mean? Like, we're talking about jokers we would like to pair with Smiley Face. Well, this might be the best way to see them without necessarily spending money on rerolls. Let's run a Spectral Pack and see what's what. So these are pretty YOLO cards. Yeah, I think you're probably right, early dismissal. I feel like getting extra stock in the store is not particularly helpful if you don't have the money to buy it. That makes sense. That's true. We could definitely start working on trying to build out more face cards for what we've got going. Destroy 1 random card in your hand and add 4 random enhanced numbered cards to your hand, which is like the opposite of what we want to do. It'd be catastrophic if it took a king and gave us 4 3s. Or add 1 red seal to a selected card in your hand. Good news, king. You get a red seal, bud. I know this... Damn. I know this hurts the stencil joker. But I feel like Swashbuckler with egg? Every round this is going to gain value, and that means that every round this is going to gain multiplier. That's what yeah, that feels like... I'm proud of myself because I saw that. And I normally miss that kind of stuff. It has neutered our Joker stencil. Put it to the far right. Yeah, you're right. There was a part... Yeah, you're right. There's a part of me that was thinking about putting it there. Can we do a thought experiment? Is it more valuable here before the 2x, or is it more valuable after the 2x? It's probably more valuable after the 2x. But I need somebody who's better at math. Always before? Additive before multiplicative? No, that 1,000,000%. That's exactly why we bought it, Pogman. We only bought it because Egg is living there. Always plus multiplicative before X multiplier. Yeah, no worries. Does order 100% matter? Somebody math it out. Like, one of you has to be math geeky enough to have an example on hand of where it's all the same numbers, but you just rearrange them. That was my question, Demoplat. Is plus 7 times 2 better than times 2 plus 11? So plus 7 times 2 is 14. Wait, where are my parentheses at, y'all? Boop, 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 boop. So let's say this is 4 and then 7. So that's 11. That becomes 22. All right, let's say that's 4 becomes 8 plus 11 becomes 19. I actually feel like I think this is the right spot for it. And I know that you were all just saying the exact same thing, but now I've done the math and it makes sense to me. I don't think I'm going to reroll. I think I'm just going to go to the next fight. I'm not going to buy overstock. I'm not going to buy a standard pack. The order of flat doesn't matter. Yeah. All this doesn't matter. It's just, for me, it was just, did it make more sense to have it here or here? And it now makes sense to me, albeit in a very marginal way, but that's where we're going to win, to have it there. But I needed to see the math in front of me too. All right, going. We need 2,800. Look. I think I'll do that. Ooh. I'm kind of wanting to drop the ace, 5, and 4 and hunt for either another jack or a king or an 8 or both or a 10 or a flush. Yo, Keswick, what's going on? I got invited to an NLSS tournament and I've only started playing this game this week. So I'm learning as fast as I can because apparently Frost, who is one of the people I'm up against, is a monster. Right, if the sell value of the stencil was very large, it might have made a difference. Right, exactly. All right, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Ew. Come on. Hey, 4 of a kind jacks. I think I play that. I think that might even just get us all the way there, especially with this Jack of Hearts being all ramped up. Add the 2 onto it. Oh, to get rid of it, because I was gonna want to dump that anyway. That's smart. That's a thing that I need to get into the practice of doing. I need to get into the practice of, if I'm not being punished for running out of 5-card hand, to dump my discards in hands that don't need them, so I can save discarding them later. I didn't even think about that. Nice, Keswick. Good for you. I had to forego achievements because I needed to practice with the whole deck. Popcorn. Plus 20 multiplier, negative multiplier per round played. Negative 4 multiplier per round played. It doesn't, I mean, that kind of makes sense to me. Like, it eventually becomes worthless, doesn't it? Balatro Wiki. It eventually becomes worthless, so it's like a short-term boost to try to get you. When it hits 0, I know this from the there's like a clown's seltzer bottle, that one, when it becomes worthless, it disappears. Does the popcorn do the same thing? It's great when you buy it right before a boss fight. It also disappears. All food disappears. Gotcha. Well, I think I'd rather just keep the Joker stencil at a 2x then. Green Joker, plus 1 molt per hand played, minus 1 molt per discard. So that's... You want to be playing hands right off the jump and not discarding at all. Neither one of those seem great to me. Yeah, I like the flexibility of discarding. I'd rather have the 2x multiplier on the stencil. I'll always take an Arcana pack You can think of these cards almost exactly as Arcana cards from Isaac. Hierophant. Instead of dropping 2 soul hearts, this one enhances two bonus card or 2 cards. It makes 2 cards more valuable. The moon, instead of teleporting you to the secret room, it changes 3 of your cards to clubs while in this instance while you're right here. Like if you were doing a club specific build. Or if you I have to use this one right now, but if you get one stored up here, like if you buy one or earn one, then you can do that in the middle of a hand, which could give you like a game-winning flush. This one creates 2 planet cards, so it gives you the ability to buff 2 of your hands immediately. I don't know what kind of hands I'm running right now, so I think I'm just going to enhance the cards. Well, I also don't have any face cards here. Because I don't have any face cards here, let's run High Priestess. I don't know that I necessarily want clubs. So for that amount of money, that's 6 coins or whatever, we upgrade our straight, which is now a level 2, more multiplier, more chips. And we're gonna upgrade our 2 pair, which is pretty good. Was that 4 cents? Yeah, it was 4 cents, 4 gold, $4. And in turn, now we have better chips and multipliers on 2 of our hands. I'm with Pogman. I'm leery about buying anything right now because we just don't know what kind of hand we're gonna build. I'm gonna reroll once. Crafty Joker, plus 80 chips, plus 80 chips if the played hand contains a flush. I'm probably gonna sell the Stencil Joker now and replace it with the Fibonacci. Every ace, 2, 3, 5, or 8 scored gives plus 8 to the multiplier. My understanding is that the Fibonacci card is one of the best cards in the game. It will effectively kill the Stencil Joker. But I feel like the Stencil Joker has... Well, wait, hold on. Stencil Joker has not served its purpose. The Stencil Joker continues to live here as a multiplier for Swashbuckler. Haha! Look at Taffy! Look at Taffy thinking things out. I nearly sold that fucking thing. What a big dumb idiot I would have been. Alright. I am going to go ahead and buy the voucher and just hope against hope that if we need the money, we could sell the egg. It would bum me out because it would nerf Swashbuckler. And there's nothing here I'm super crazy about. Crafty Joker, if you want to flush, if you run a flush out, you get a lot of chips. Misprint can be fun early on. It just runs out a random multiplier number. Sometimes it single-handedly wins the match for you. Sometimes it runs out absolute dick. But we've got a system brewing here, so I don't think I'm going to risk it. And then we're not exactly crushing straight flushes right now. All right, big blind. Ace 2 3. I'm gonna still mostly lean into the face cards just because they cost more, but if we have to roll out a small straight, or if we have to roll out like the wheel, which is ace 2 3 4 5, then that doesn't hurt us in a bad way. 1 second, chat. Sorry about that. My exterminators called me, but it was because we had referred somebody and they got it backwards. They were trying to get us to sign up, and they're like, "You're signed up," and I was like, "I've been with you guys since 2019." Demon Lord Josh, tier 1, 28 months. We're all addicted to this game, aren't we, chat? Well, I mean, I'm just now getting here, but I'm trying. The math in the big parts of the game, Apocalyptic, is what screws me. Oh, sure. The math in the big part of the game is what screws me. Because I get too impatient, and I gotta stop that. So I think we run out the full house. which I think might even get us all the way there.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Kazakh Prime for, oh damn, a lot, 4 years. Using my sub to beg for upping the game speed and options. Not right now, because I'm learning the game. It's one thing to be, it's one thing to be 100 hours in.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
It's one thing to be 100 hours into the game and just wanting it to hurry the fuck up. It's the same reason we haven't sped up backpack battles either. It's because I still feel like I'm in a place where I'm watching and learning how things activate. I tell you what, I'll split the difference with you, and I'll go 2x. But 4x is so fast, I just miss everything that's happening. And whenever I was trying to before I got invited to play in this tournament, whenever I try to watch like Justin play it, everything happened so fast I didn't understand or see any of it, and I was just like, I checked out. And I would just kind of throw my hands up. I was like, all right, pretty card, lots of flashing numbers, got it. So I'll meet you halfway and go 2x. Early dismissal, thank you for the Prime sub. I surely appreciate that as well. Welcome on in. We have amazing emotes here. I can say that because I didn't like buy them. I just paid for them. Or sorry, I didn't make them. I paid for them, and the artist who made them was fucking awesome. This is interesting. I want DNA. I'm not exactly certain to what end. Just that it can be awesome. Yeah, Farrell, that was always my problem when I was trying to learn it, is that everybody who was playing it was already so cracked out of their mind that they were just like, come on, I gotta see the next hand. I was like, whoa, dude, I don't know what's going on. Oh, there's cards and numbers. I think that pretty much catches us up. And it's like, all right, I guess. Yeah, I could start duping that king with the red seal. Hey, Leon Hart, welcome back. Buffoon pack. I swear to God, if they have a picture of me. So this is, if we were missing Joker cards, buffoon packs will, I mean, I've seen, you know, commons to rares in there. But we're actually pretty loaded up on Jokers at the moment, so we really don't need, it's easy to want to grab one of these, but I think Stencil Joker goes away. I think we kind of lose nothing here by putting DNA in there. If we play the first card out of our hand as a single card, we duplicate it, put it back in our hand, and we add it to the deck. So we could end up with like 30 of these kings if we decide, I mean, in a long enough timeline, you know? If we play it first, if we start getting it early on and often, it becomes kind of an echo chamber of just like, always play the first card. It also behooves us, if we're going to pick that up, we should start looking for ways to buff how many points the high card earns us. Yeah, I can't sell egg now. Egg's too valuable. I mean like genuinely egg's too valuable. Swashbuckler and egg have a job to do. Honestly, well, no, well, I could see a world in which Smiley Face goes away, but we're not there yet. It would have to be for something way better than Mystic Summit. So the problem with Mystic Summit, it's plus 15 to your multiplier when you've got 0 discards remaining, so it's really a card that only comes into play when you got your back against the wall. Oh, speak of the devil. I was just sitting here saying, we need to find a way to buff up when we play a high card. Here's Pluto, which is buff up your high card. There we go. And then from there, I think we just hit the old dusty trail. The Buffoon pack is worth the $4 just to see. I don't agree, but I'll look. Cardomancer, create a tarot card, which is the ones that we were showing off, the Hierophant, Devil, the Moon, the Sun. Create a tarot card whenever the blind is selected. I don't think that's more valuable than anything we have here. And then we've already seen the misprint, and I've said that the misprint I think is fun early game, but we've kind of got something brewing here. I'm not saying you're wrong. Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong, Rusty. We could have gotten, well, we couldn't have gotten any of these, but we could have gotten one comparable that was a foil or polychrome or a Charizard or a Mewtwo. Honestly, Varel, using them as Isaac cards is how I've managed to describe this to people who don't know the game. because they function in kind of the same way. I kind of want the Celestial pack, but it milks us completely dry. And if we don't have a high card or a boat in there or a straight, like we run boats, straights, and flushes. No, I'm sorry, we haven't run a single flush. We run boats and straights mostly. Full houses and straights almost exclusively. Yeah, I guess that makes total sense too, Demoplat. If I'm looking for very specific synergies, then I gotta hunt for just the right jokers. Decrease the level of played poker hand. This shouldn't be too terrible. I think I duplicate the jack. Part of me says duplicate an ace because why would you ever get mad about having more aces? We get a higher multiplier from duplicating the ace than we do from playing the jack. So I think we dupe the ace or the red sealed king, and that's it. It's always ace or red sealed king. So let's play out our ace. We don't get a lot points-wise for it. I mean, we got a pretty significant amount points-wise for it. Yeah, ace cards don't count as face cards. There is a joker that makes all cards count as face cards. And that with this is next level. I mean, honestly, if we could find that, that'd be great. But king through jack, king, queen, jack are the only ones that count as face cards. Yeah, 5-of-a-kind aces. If we run this out enough times, we could get 5-of-a-kind flush, which is a big score booster. I kind of want to go 10-9-3 and chase the flush. Yeah, Fibonacci buffs the ace. If I chase this flush, the Fibonacci will buff the 3. I could get the wheel, like one. I could get a wheel straight flush. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna chase spades. There's spade. Yeah, there's spades. And a bunch of them hitting the Fibonacci sequence. So let's play that out. Ace plus Fibonacci. I can't poke it. I felt pretty good. We got another flush sitting here too. With that'll get us the rest of the way. FYI, Taffy, from experience, a decent amount of multipliers on a single joker is around 20 or 15 to 20. So these combos of 2 jokers to get you max 20 around aren't exactly cracked. That's fair. I've not seen any multiplier jokers since the stencil. So I don't really know what else to do with it, you know? This will get us the rest of the way. If we were going to lose anything now... If we're going to lose anything now, I think it's... As the number of times the poker hand has been played to the multiplier. And it's a holographic, so it starts at a base plus 10 multiplier. That's pretty cool. I think maybe we lose the smiley face for that. Yeah, Swashbuckler Egg's doing just fine for right now. I ain't mad at it. I tell you what, I got 12 bucks. I'm gonna go Buffoon Pack first. Dog. We could go hardcore into Fibonacci. It's really, do we want a consistent multiplier or do we want one that kind of pops off a little bit when we play an ace? I mean, worst case scenario here, we're going to do this. We're going to pull this down here. And then we're going to decide, is playing aces, of which right now we have 5 in the deck, and we're going to try to add more to it. Is playing aces better than getting, for example, what's our most run hand so far? Full house? Than getting potentially 14 times multiplier. I think it's the Scholar here. And this Arcana pack could make more, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm with Demoplat on that one. Then buy the Strength card. Ooh, that's a good point. Why risk it with the Arcana when I could just buy the Strength card, which will absolutely make me more aces? So that's what I'm going to do. And now we're not leaning in on face cards anymore. So now we can go kings to aces, etc., etc. If we get that one red king, we can turn that into an ace. If we skip the small blind, we could get a rare joker in the next shop. I don't think we do that, though. We didn't exactly breeze through the last one. We need a couple of levels of, like, developmental... Hey, look at this asshole. I'm gonna do it just so I have more opportunities to make him into an ace. Wait, I can do that now. Wait, I can totally do that now. I'm a fool! Oh, you're right. I should have discarded for another king. Playing that one card got us 3,200. Yeah, that's my bad. You were right. You were absolutely right. I could just play the other ace and win, yeah. It should give me the exact same score. Yeah, look at that. I do not have any gold cards yet. What the hell? Oh, a rare foil. 2x multiplier if the played hand contains a flush. I do have more spades right now. With the ability to add more spades, this could be where the egg hits the old dusty trail. Gotcha, Clag. If you have any cards in the deck that give a reward if held in your hand at the end of the build, best to fish for them. I don't have any steel cards, and I don't have any gold cards. Yeah, 4 of those spades are aces. 2 of them are re-trigger aces. All of my cards except for this jack are spades that are enhanced. Arcana spam from here on out. Looking for like high or like duplicating. To get more aces. Not worth getting rid of that egg yet. I'm in. We're leaning in on aces, not flushes. I'm about it. Oh my. Damn. Okay. So the cards that I have, I think you're right, Leon Hart. You and Demon Lord Josh, I think, make compelling arguments. We don't do clubs. We're a spade family. I could make this queen a steel card. Oh, I could make that ace a steel card. Or I could, right, or I could click the Wheel of Fortune and it could write the word nope on the screen for me. It's a 1 in 4 chance to change one of our jokers into foil, holographic, or polychrome. It's got to be the wheel. It's like Rusty said, we want to play the aces. We don't want to sit on the aces. 1 in 4 chance to enhance one of our jokers. Let's go. Oh my god, it gave it to us. We are the chosen one. DNA now gives us 50 chips no matter what. We win on the wheel, Gamba. Alright, let me make more aces. Ooh, shit. Oh, shit. That's a lot of money. 2 tarot cards if we don't like what we're looking at. I'm not destroying anything. I don't really need to. Lucky cards are fun. But it's a 1 in 5 chance to do something cool or a 1 in 15 chance to do something cool. But we don't need a random joker card, so I feel like we go Emperor here. Destroy the non-aces. Why is that? That feels like some January 6th MAGA QAnon stuff. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, say, destroy the non-aces feels like something that would be like a storyline on X-Men 97. Destroy the non-aces. Like, what? Yeah, it was like if the ace community got real militant. The human race ends with us. I'm like, yeah, fucking, I'm kind of okay with that. I will say that this ultimately does give us enough money to keep fishing for stuff along the way. I think it's either Emperor. I don't like the idea of destroying cards because we do still have Fibonacci sequence. Like, obviously we're trying to build an ace deck. That's a lot of money. Apparently there's some meme in the ace community about invading Denmark. Take me with you. I'm married and have a vasectomy. I'm done with it. Yeah, temperance, so we finally get interest. All right, I'm gonna stop hemming and hawing. Oh. Also, that seems super important now. Tarot cards show up twice as likely now. Oh, and a Pluto for when we spam out our first card. Yeah, Dabbot, I just saw that. Yeah. I thought we'd already upgraded that once. Curious. Oh well. 9,000, you say? Oh my god. The number of times I've clicked this and then accidentally clicked discard, or like the number of times I've clicked discard when I meant to click play hand, or play hand when I meant to click discard, is too goddamn high. You downgraded it during the boss. Oh, it doesn't give it back afterwards? What a butthole. I didn't realize that. That sucks. Stupid donkey butt. I kind of want to chase spades. I know I got 3 9s here, but like... Oh, another ace wins again. Oh, well, you know, fucking... Listen, maybe I never looked at what the score was. Maybe I was just content to sit here and talk to chat. Maybe I enjoy your company. It wasn't true earlier, but that doesn't mean it can't be true now. These aces are gnarly. Damn, I didn't realize that the arm was permanent. That sucks. Yo. Y'all want to do something stupid? First of all, we're going to double our money. I just want to see what's in here. Oh my god. Add foil, holographic, or polychrome to the selected card in hand. Destroy 1 random card in your hand and give 4 random enhanced numbered cards to your hand. Yeah. In retrospect, Clag, I really could stand to upgrade the living shit out of high card. Yeah, Aura on a king, and then we just plan on strengthening it later if it feels like the play. Aura on a king of spades to boot. I just don't know what this random bullshit would be. I didn't see what it was. Holographic for a 10 plus mult. Yeah, Mana Corn, if we'd gotten the red ace with the aura, that'd have been banana balls. This is the acrobat. It's times 3 multiplier on the final hand of a round, but we've not been seeing the final hand of a round yet. It doesn't mean we won't, but I just can't in a million years figure out what I would replace out of all this, so I think we just go. Cards played previously this ante are debuffed. Well, good thing I only played 2 of them. That's one of them. Oh shit, this is making me Joker laugh. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Oh, hell's bells. Okay, 3. Because technically one of these cards is the same as one of these other cards. Out of all the cards it could have pulled, I don't think it'll duplicate. I think you're right. I don't think it'll duplicate. I think I fished for one. Oh my god, that hurts my head. That was so... I hate how funny that was. Alright, let's fish. Ace of hearts. An ace is an ace is an ace. Or do I fish? Should I fish again for like one more time? Fish for... I guess I can't get any of these with the re-trigger on them. I'd only be looking for the spade. I'd only be looking for a spade. I'm just gonna copy the ace. And now I think I'm gonna fish for the flush, maybe? I might go like, get rid of the 9s and the 4s and the 2. Mass discard for more aces. Let's do that then. Full house gets us the rest of the way. Even with the crushed ace. Yeah, we don't have a flush yet. We're 1 heart short. Even with the crushed ace. Alright. You're damn right it does. How y'all can do that math off the top of your head is beyond me. One ace gave you 4,200, 2 aces gives you a lot. Gotcha. I don't have to do this anymore because I unlocked everything earlier, but I had bought this thing like 7 or 8 times, knowing good and goddamn well that it doesn't do anything. But on the 10th one, it was supposed to unlock something up. I don't know what it was. I think we go Arcana here. I might buy the World card too. You still have to buy it if you want the upgraded version. Unlocks negative voucher. You do need to buy it? I will. Think I won't? I will. I gotta be getting awfully close. I bought that thing like 7 or 8 times at this point. Oh my god, we're 2 for 2. We done foiled up the scholar. Oh, it's here this time. Lucky card, destroy, steel card. Damn! We didn't get anything that I wanted. That's a bummer. I could make this ace a lucky ace. If I make this one a lucky ace, does the seal stay on it? That's a legit question. It does? So we clearly make that a lucky ace, right? I don't need hearts. A steel card is good, but any ace we have, we're going to play, and anything else we're discarding, really. Or removal isn't bad. I mean, I could get rid of the 10s. Cards can have seals and enhancements at the same time. Gotcha. Valuable to know, for sure. Thank you, thank you. If you want any negative voucher in any run, you have to buy the blank. Yeah, no, I bought it. I bought it for that exact reason. Deck thinning's a little advanced. I mean, we're also, you know, a long ways away from thinning out our deck, you know what I mean? I'll do it. I think that makes sense, though. It's genuinely 2 less cards we have to worry about showing up when we don't want them to. We go like that. Technically, these two still hit. These two still hit in the. Ugh. These two still hit in the Fibonacci sequence. All right, screw it. I'm gonna do the thing that I said because I'm getting a 50-50 split in chat. So I'm just gonna do that. And I'm gonna roll on. There she blows. That damn near got us all the way there. Go get him, champ. You're doing great. No. Whoa, well, hold up. Nah. Well, I mean, we are playing one card at a time sometimes. Half Joker better than Fibonacci? Yeah? Maybe? I think that's crazy, but we really are just kind of playing aces now. If we get an ace, we're playing an ace. Fibonacci hits aces twice. That's 16 versus 20.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
This would hit aces twice. If we hit that ace with the retrigger, this would be 40 on one ace. Yeah, Fibonacci with a red seal ace is plus 16. It doesn't work like that? Boo. It'd still be more, though. Oh, that's per hand? And this is per card? Alright, I'll stick with what I got. Glass card, stone card, double money. Who did the what now? Man and Corn with a 6-month gifty from Glitch going into month number 2. The high card strat's very real. Also, thanks Glitch for my gifted sub. And also, John likes games. Nice to have you here. I saw that partner badge sneaking around here. I saw that. Don't think I didn't pick up on that. As deep as I am in trying to figure out this Galdern game. What do we tell? Whenever I see a check mark, I'm always curious about what the heck fire your life is like on this platform. What do you play? Tell me a little bit about yourself. I'm always curious. Curious like a cat. Well, no, not like an asshole.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Curious like a dog, I guess. But thank you for the gifty to John Likes Games. Appreciate that. 79 gifties all time. Card game nut. See, I am generally not, but between chat twisting my arm to get me into Balatro for a while, some people at least, and the fact that I have this tourney next week and I've really only casually played this game. Magic the Gathering. I got pulled into a Magic the Gathering Rivals one time and was so underprepared for it because I really only picked up Magic in the last couple of years. I got so badly thrashed in a Magic Rivals that the last guy who beat me and knocked me out of the tournament actually pulled me into a Discord side call afterwards so he could walk me through all the mistakes I made because it was that, like, I don't want to say embarrassing for him, but he was just like, bro. He was like,
this is the story
he was like, bro,
of the newest denizen
people
of the
could see
cave.
what you were doing out there. Do you want to go into a call real quick and I could walk you through why almost everything you did was incorrect? And I was like, that would be nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, I would like that a ton. I graduated from high school in '98 when Magic was first being played in the high school libraries of this great country of ours. But it somehow managed to miss me. Pokemon missed me entirely, but Magic, just I heard the bullet go past my ear, you know? I was one, like, overdue book where I had to go into the library and talk to people away from getting into Magic 40 years ago and being, I don't know, 5 figures broker than I am today. I started playing in '98 in my high school library. That's what I'm talking about. I saw all of you, and I didn't know what you were doing back in the day. Okay, listen, I lived in rural Idaho. I was raised in a Christian family. I just assumed it was like D&D. And while I didn't have, like, listen, I was in the process of falling out of my faith at that point in time. So I wasn't like, they're witches, but like, there was still a part of me that's like, nah, I'm not listening to The Cure. I'm not buying a whole bunch of black clothes. It gets up to 98 degrees in southern Idaho. Fuck all that. Which in my head was like, if you're playing D&D or you're playing Magic the Gathering, like that's the commitment you're making. I don't own any mascara. Like, that was what was in my head. And it just means that I got to the party like 30 years late, and I'm like, oh, I wasted so much time. I could have been playing Magic and D&D. So anyway, pleasure to meet you. My name's Taffy. I typically play roguelikes in the morning, but recently it's been backpack battles, and now we're doing long stream days into Balatro, and then from Balatro into what chat pays me to play. Normally stream ends in about 2 hours, but I've got 5 hours left today, 4 hours left, 4.5 hours left. So I'm doing Balatro into, right now they're paying me to beat up on Saints Row, the 3rd remastered. Yeah, Magic is D&D with a strict by-the-book DM. We're doing long streams. We're doing long streams until this tournament's over, because I just don't want to make an asshole out of myself. Tournament that I'm in is on the 9th. So, pleasure to have you. I'm gonna dive back into it and see if I can get this ace run off the ground. I think I just don't want Sinvicta, Corey, or Frost Prime to embarrass me so bad that I quit streaming. I grew up in rural Indiana. I asked my mom for Magic cards for Christmas. She didn't know how to get a starter kit. I graduated in double-aught. Honestly, I don't know. My mom probably would have gotten me that kind of stuff if I'd asked for it. I don't think she would have thrown a fit. My mom, see, here's the thing, right? My mom was never the kind of person who was just like, you can't watch Hocus Pocus, that leads to Satan worship. Although I did have a friend whose mom was that mom. Who like, this was obviously a decade before Harry Potter started coming out. But back then, there were still plenty of things to go around. It was D&D, tail end of the Satanic Panic. Literally, I knew one mom that wouldn't let her family watch Hocus Pocus because she felt like it glorified witchcraft. My mom was not that mom. Unfortunately, what my mom was the mom who was like, what do you mean my son has ADHD? Well, what do I do now? Medicine. Oh, Reader's Digest said medicine was no good. So did Meredith down at the hair salon. So now I'm just sorting my medical shit out at 43, just doing my best. Trying my hardest to figure this out. dry dogging it all the way through my entire existence. Nary an ADHD pill to be found. Not an Adderall in sight. Just fumble fucking around my entire adult life trying to figure out how my brain works with no aid from modern science whatsoever. I'd have rather she told me no witchcraft. Anywho, you're not gonna believe this chat, but I digress. I'm gonna go ahead and double our money and pass it on to the next person. And then I'm going to see if there's a high card in here. Pluto. Ah, fuck you all. I don't know. 2 pair. I feel like we'll see a lot of 2 pair. Hey, I mean, like, it'd be nice if we saw 4 of a kind, but I feel like we're going to see 2 pair earlier. Maybe later we see a lot of 4 of a kind. Yo, Ember, what's going on? I grew up during the time when we were still guessing and throwing pills around, so I'm fucked up from meds. All right, well, maybe I dodged a bullet, I guess is maybe I dodged a bullet is what Chaos is saying. All right, 16.5 is what we need to hit here. Ew. Ho, 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 who's this? How's it going? That's the first thing I say to you. Oh no, is the boss like spades are nerfed? Ugh. What a spiteful harpy. Elron and John, appreciate you both with the follows. I'm gonna drop listen. I'm an equal opportunity suck up. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the old follow on John Likes Games. I always like to know people who are in the business. Could be worse, could be aces or nerfed. I suppose so. Oh, John, my pleasure. Appreciate you hanging out. I do not have the voucher for reroll the boss. More's the pity. More's the pity. We're not in a terrible spot. It's not like our entire deck is spades. We just need to survive it. And to do that, we're going to have to ditch a lot of good stuff. I might look for a tarot card that can kind of help us get around that, maybe. That doesn't help. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. There's a fucking clown in it. Fortune teller is cool, but like, what would I possibly lose for it? We haven't used that many tarot cards yet. Maybe in endless mode we would. You have a world card already? Yeah, but the problem is spade's bad. Spade's bad for boss fight. Boss said no spades. So I'm looking for hearts, diamonds, clubs. Boss, so rude. Oh no, non-binary superpowers. I'm gonna, oh god, I hate this game already. I'm gonna say, fuck, I don't want it to be this high. 20%? I'm gonna say, what? Fuck me forever, dude. Blech. 34.24. Unrelated chat, have you guys heard of this fun new family activity called arson? Noah's on vacation. So with my lawyer out of town, I get to say wild shit, you know? I'm gonna go ahead and buy the Celestial Pack. I don't see any tarot cards coming up to help us. I'll level up 4 of a kind. We got a lot of aces coming down the pipe. Standard pack. I could look for something that's an ace that's not a spade. That's hurtful. And we just lost John. Listen, if a little light felony work is gonna scare off a new viewer, then I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you're too soft for this channel. Yeah, don't arson if you live in apartments. In that case, I don't know. Vandalism will knock it down to a misdemeanor. Maybe you accept that you're not getting that deposit back, and you easy bake oven the inside of your own apartment. Alright, I think that's about as much money as I'm willing to spend on this one shop. Devious Joker ain't coming along, Splash ain't coming along. Alright, well, big money, no whammy. Ho ho
This
ho,
is the story
who's this?
of the newest denizen of the cave.
How's it going? That's the first thing I say to you. How's it going? Are you flow? Listen, honey. Thinking about a couple things to say to you. Showing. Growing. Man, I'd like to place my hand upon your fucking sexy ass and squeeze. And squeeze. Alright, time to actually discard something for a change. Take off your black. Okay, I'll stop. I figure if I sing it enough, at some point, Jack Black is contractually obligated to kick open the door and finish the song to me. Think I'm just gonna get rid of the spades? I'm worried that if I get rid of these, I can get rid of those. Yeah, suddenly Jack Black would not be the worst thing in the world. I mean, suddenly blackjack wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either. I like blackjack. I was disappointed I didn't get to play it when we went up to the casino. Well, shit. I'm gonna fish for a full house here. I feel like that probably gets us there. Oh, Fibonacci sequence. No, that's 7. Hey, you know what? Let's try it. Screw it. We're learning. We got 2 discards left. Yeah, that got us there. And we got paid. Yeah, stop doing just 4. You're absolutely right. If that hadn't worked, I would have wanted one of the dead cards out of there as well. Devins with a half year of gifties to non-binary superpowers. Devins, thank you so much. Enjoyed the half year of gifties. I'm so sorry that your landlord is the fucking Antichrist. I hate that. What is this? I've never seen this one before. Bloodstone, 1 in 3 chance for plague cards with Heartsuit to give a 2x multiplier when scored. Well, that's not what we're doing. It's pretty. That's not what we're doing. Yeah. Ooh, what's the voucher? +1 Joker slot. Well, I mean, we could be talked into it. Odd Todd. Odd Todd would chip up our aces. I don't think I had this voucher unlocked. I just unlocked everything today with the push button. Right, so I can practice better on the for the tournament. Exactly it. Exactly it. 3 of a kind? I feel like it's probably 3 of a kind. Oh, I get 2 of them. 2 pair? I feel like 2 aces and 2 fill in the blanks could be something that shows up. Yeah, I forgot that Mega Pack lets you choose 2. That's crazy. We're gonna get 4 cards for 16 gold or dollars. I don't feel like we've played a flush in a minute. We've run out 2 flushes this entire game. That said, we've only run out 2 pair once. We've run out 3 straights, but I feel like we haven't run out a straight in a while. 4 of a kind kind of going crazy. Yeah, 4 of a kind is our most valuable setup right now. 2 pair levels have always felt so underwhelming because it only gives me 1 mult. Let's go ahead and run out the flush then. Let's run out the flush in case we run into it. We got a lot of spades. High card. Instant. Snap purchase. I'm going for high scores, so I'm actually going to load up on the 4 of a kind. Odd Tog, Gold Joker. Gold Joker for economy? So that we can keep buying out shops, especially when we're trying to get tarot cards? Yeah, I was running a burnt Joker high card the other day. The Hollow's guaranteed multiplier, though. It is. You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. And I'll leave it there. No, I'll leave it right there. Because it's only a 2x, maybe. It's only a possible 2x on a heart build, which we're not doing a lot of heart stuff right now. That goes from 43 to 48. Maybe, okay, maybe I leave it like this just in case the heart catches. No, you know what? I want the guaranteed payout. I want the guaranteed payout. All right, let's stop spending money. Well, the problem with selling the egg at this point, Rail Baron, in my opinion, is that the egg is currently worth $32 and is feeding into the swashbuckler. Is 2x win scored, so the 2x never multiplies the swashbuckler. No shit, that makes sense. Yeah, no worries, Rail Baron. That's the kind of thing that I'm sure I would have missed that. So, all right, I think we're good to see this one out and just hope for an early ace. That is an early ace. I don't see any reason not to play it. I like, unless we wanted to fish for one of these bad boys. Play the king instead. I don't necessarily want the holographic king that bad. I'd rather have aces. Our deck is built for aces, not kings. I think maybe we chuck these 5 and fish for a better ace. Oh yeah, where's that joker that lets us every round the value of our jokers goes up? We can go for that one. I can't upgrade kings. I don't have that. I can turn it into a spade, but it's already a spade. That's a heart. That's a ace of hearts. That's a better, at least potential, you know? I want to hold on to some discards in case things get weird. I'm gonna do it. Well, I mean, I don't think that procced. So I think if I just run the ace out again, we survive the round. I could fish for one of the... it wouldn't matter. I'll just play both aces. Here. Go get him, lads. Yeah, I'm not like heavily invested in Bloodstone paying out. Right now it's only there because it's a 10 plus mult with a chance to do something wacky. And it's an expensive card. You two had a chance earlier. The smiley face was here waiting for you. Yeah, we're gonna do Spectral and we're gonna do Celestial. Oh my, you're absolutely right. I didn't even see this. Good call. Thank you, Pogman. And Leon. Yeah, no, I didn't see it. I got too in my head about it. That's why I'm letting backseating happen. Is because I need y'all to protect me from myself. What's the boss this round? That's a great question. I do not know. Spectral pack? Do you want to do that first? I think so. Cryptid. Creates 2 copies of one selected card in your hand. Hey, boy. Well. I like that. Run info. Blinds. Hey, look at that. All heart cards are debuffed. Shame. Snap call on the high card. I think we just keep our money and roll. What's the black and white Joker? Face cards trigger twice, which when we had the smiley face was really good, but we have long since pivoted to an ace deck. Fish for a spade ace? Maybe get rid of these 5 and fish for a spade ace? I think that's what I'm gonna do. There it is. Well, found it! And the lucky one at that. Y'all want to see what 5 of a kind looks like? At current, it looks like 96,000. Could have been a 5 flush. Oh, did I miss one there? Did I miss a setup there? Alright, well, we're not doing straights. We're not letting the lowest ranked card add to our multipliers. We're too far gone for that. Oh, the world card would have changed them to spades. Shit, I didn't even think about that. I've been keeping this as in case of emergency, break glass. And we're not doing straight flushes, so that's not a real issue. Let's check out our Celestial pack. I don't know what this is. Oh my god. I would like that very much, I think. I've never seen that before. New to me. Wow. Okay. I guess we just go... We go take on the head now, huh? I don't really see any need to... Reroll once for X-Mult. You know what? I'll give it to you. Popcorn, the moon. I'll buy the moon and Uranus. Just in case. I don't know if I'll actually need that. Worst case scenario is I'll just sell it back. I'm gonna fish for aces, I think. I'll buy your anus. The last time I said that, I was at a bachelor party in Tijuana. That's the one I want. You want to see if we can get 5 of a kind again? I thought the last time you said that you were high in Amsterdam. Listen, every time that I was in a potentially capitalistic sexual enterprise situation in Amsterdam, I was nowhere near my wife, which meant that I put my head down, buried my nose in a bag of McDonald's, and speed walked back to the hotel. With Noah pulling me by my belt loop the whole time. I'm still going to hold on to this in case we need it to get past a particularly sticky level. Or the time that I was there, I had an insanely hot lingerie model girlfriend, and I was just starting to learn what that was all about. So I wasn't looking to blow that up by jeopardizing it by being like, hey, listen, I know we're just now exploring each other's bodies. I know we're just now taking the time to get to know one another, but would you take me to a place where I could pay for sex? You can watch if you want. Did it trigger the 20 plus multi twice? Is that 1 out of 5? I don't know you. Seeing double, 2x mult if played hand has scoring club card and a scoring card of any other suit. I think that takes the bloodstone, chat. That's 1 in 25 to activate it twice? Damn. If we get... Oh, I just sold the club thingy. I mean, we have a club ace. I've only got 1 club ace. It doesn't work. Oh, but I want it to work. But it doesn't work. But I want it to work. But it doesn't work. Let's see what the buffoon pack has in it. I thought we had more enhanced than that. I guess not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn. No wild aces. Unfortunately. No way to make them wild. Alright, Quiet Storm, sounds good. Hopefully by the time you come back, I'll not only have my taxes done, but I'll also have tremendous stories about all these people with tax returns who have decided to blow them here. Godspeed, friend. A lot of diamonds. You just skipped a negative joker. I don't know what that means. Next base edition shop joker becomes polychrome. Oh, you know what? That's the kind of thing that I've been... This is not me going, chat, why did you do this to me? This is me saying I appreciate Dad Bod pointing this out. These are the kinds of things that I've been skipping that I need to not. I forget that they're down there. Either one of these would have been really good. At least to look at. I feel like we could get through all of these really easily. It behooves me to start paying attention to those. Because I think we might have taken up one, if not both of those. Just to see, you know?
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Static Youth, tier 1, 19 months. Static Youth, thank you so much for your 5-month streak. Appreciate you. Yeah, damn. Thank you for pointing that out. Big number, in fact, big. I should have used this while I was out there. Oh. We're seeing that quite a bit. We're going for big scores. Yeah, that's fair. Polychrome, not good. Negative, good. I think I'm gonna save our money and just go. Yeah, negative would have been good. Polychrome, bad. Well, not bad, but there's no guarantee that it'll be good. It would have to fit our build. And right now, more or less, our build's going off without it. At most, I would maybe dump the Bloodstone for it. I could definitely see a world where I'd dump the Bloodstone for it. But I feel like I'm in a world of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And that very much feels like right now. Egg is currently getting me 60 multipliers. Well, part of it. A big part of it. Yeah, Swashbuckler. This allows you to do straights by jumping over cards. I don't know, Stuntman. Plus 300 chips, negative 200, or sorry, negative 2 hand size. I'm probably fine. Juggler. Plus 1 hand size. I don't know, DNA is not only foil, but it's helping us continue to create all the aces God has ever seen fit to put on cardstock. But I could swap out Bloodstone and not feel bad about it at all. I would just need something to be better than Bloodstone. Any guaranteed 2x. DNA as a builder, you're almost at an end. Not for the tournament. Not for the tournament. For the tournament, I'm trying to get high hand. Endless mode until I find... Well, Justin was just in a Balatro tournament. He scored 380 million in a round. And got 9th. $300 hard to pass up. Do you think it'll really make a tangible difference? I'll do it. Who are you up against? Sinvicta, Flack Blag, aka Corey, and the one that I'm actually terrified of is Frost Prime. I heard Frost fucking win off in that tournament. Corey's amazing too? Great. Spectacular. Woo! The other group is NL, Dan Giesling, Mouth, and Apollo. So I am learning very quickly. Halion is not in the tournament that I know of. I don't doubt that Halion is absurd at this game. This is the kind of thing that I feel like Halion would know life until he was one of the best in the world at it. Halion was in Justin's group. In the last tournament. Gotcha. Yeah. Halion was in the last tournament. I didn't see the last. I saw Justin play a little bit of the last tournament. I didn't get to see what any of the results were. I had to leave the office. I think that's enough to get us started. Yeah, it's Boom TV. That should get us the rest of the way there. They had an E in their first hour. Good grief. For any normal human chat, this might be hard. JK, I'm not taking that. So we got a Joker that gains value every time you discard a diamond. We got a Joker that gives you $3 every time you discard an 8. We've got a cat that goes up an X multiplier every time your lucky cards trigger. We do have a lot of lucky aces. But I don't feel like any of those are great. Let's see what this Arcana pack does first. If we duplicate a bunch of lucky aces, then maybe. Stone card, bonus cards, glass card. Want to make a glass ace? And then duplicate that one? Oh, well, or we could just make... We could make a queen of clubs into an ace of spades. I don't think I can use the... I can use the chariot here. What do you know? I guess if we duplicate this enough and we just have a whole hand of these, then eventually we don't end up playing some. I know it only works if it stays in my hand, but it's like, eh. Convert the card on the left into the card on the right. Yeah, my thought is that ultimately, if we just have nothing but these, then some of these get left behind. Yeah, I just gotta get rid of every card in my deck except for the aces. What the fuck? You can reorder them? As the stuff that you and Celeste have learned today have made playing worth its weight in gold. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this voucher too. What the hell? Why not? If we are going to switch out something for Stuntman, let's make it something spicy. I guess 3 of a kind. I don't really know. Doubles your money to a max of 40. Probably not. Free spectral pack. Probably not. Forces 1 card to always be selected. That'll be interesting to see how that starts off. They said we can use any deck except for Plasma. Oh, look at that. We're going to do our we just made these. Look at that. Small blind down with 1 card because it created a steel ace inside the hand. And that I think that triggered, I don't know. It looked like it triggered twice. Spectral's one of the few ways to get negatives. Oh, that's right. It did trigger twice because it had red seal. So even though it was triggering in hand, it triggered twice because that had a red seal in hand. I'd never thought about that before. They're giving away free money out here. Hermit shop. Hermit shop. That's easy. Isaac, you're always looking for hermit. Hermit shop. Hermit shop. Hermit shop. Oh my god. More. In the words of Nate G, you gotta be handy with the steel if you know what I mean. Earn your keep. I'll buy it just to look. That's neat. Tarot cards are fun, but we're not trying to put anything that's not an ace into our hand. So we'll skip it. Increases rank. Ooh, we could change kings. I'll buy that. For sure. Yo, Aaron, what's going on? I'm in a Balatro tournament next week. I've got to learn how to play. Chat, do I skip this? Do I skip this to get the spectral pack to try to run out a high score? The tournament is I think it's just 2 hours regardless of how I want to do it. I get 2 hours of free play with any deck and any jokers, and whatever the largest score is wins. There are certain things I cannot let pass. Warren G regulates, Nate Dogg accompanies. Regulators, mount up. All right, skip blind. Oh, it gives it to you right away. I did not know that. Nope, absolutely not. It converts all cards in hand to a single random -1 hand size, or a single random rank, unless it did all of these, like all aces. Add a gold seal to a card in your hand. So sad. Yeah, absolutely. You'll beat the 8th blind here, so you need to push the ceiling. Spectral is a consistent way to do that. These are the insights I need. Thank you. I mean, I guess I can put the fucking gold seal on this thing, right? Like, whatever. Damn. What if, you know? Wow, I mean, like, whatever. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, what if? Nothing. I got nothing. Squint Fox, how the hell are you? I saw your message in Discord a while back. I'll look at that tonight. Maybe not tonight. I got a lot of stuff on my docket for tonight. I'm doing a very good job of writing down everything I need to get done in the course of a day. But soon. I got wrapped up in trying to make my life productive. I'm gonna skip it. Yeah, I figured as much. I just like saying, you know. Force the ace. Force the ace, you coward. Force the ace, you coward. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh my god, one of those is steel? Let's see. I guess we just do this, huh? Well, I could force these two, like these three out. Or I could just go for the flush. All right, chat, we're finding legs here. We have to keep going because I have to figure out how to break the score. So Gross Michael here. Gross Michelle. Yeah, of course. I think flush 5. Oh no, we got black hole before we'd ever run out of flush 5. Oh wait, no, it is level 2. Look at that. No, you right. Flush 5 level 2, 5 of a kind level 3. So I know this turns into Cavendish. Do you think it's worth trying to make that happen now? That's me, sorry. Cavendish is 3x mult with a 1 in 1,000. I think I have to. I think I have to throw out the stuntman. I think I have to throw out stuntman to put in Gross Michael. To try to force Cavendish to show up during... during our attempt at a high score run. Does that make sense? That's a good play. That feels like the right play, knowing that this turns into a monster multiplier that we need. We don't have any X multiplier right now, and I think that's what's holding us back. And this is not an X multiplier, but it becomes one. Arcana pack. Assuming you find the second banana. That's what I'm hoping. You guys want to make another lucky ace? Alright, good, me too. Oh, yeah. I guess I could have done that on the aces. I'm a big dumb idiot. No. No. I can't imagine seeing anything in there that we really need. Let's just go. I'm not really worried about rerolls. Oh my. How desolate. I just want to see. The egg is currently worth $56. Yeah, you're right. I should be trying to copy the steel aces. I should be holding out to try to copy the steel aces. I can't even see them. Uh-oh. I was banking on getting this one. I was hoping to be able to leave this in the hand, but it's not letting me, so. So this is basically what I'm going to be trying to do. Oh my god. This is basically what I'm going to be trying to do on the 9th. I just need to do it a lot faster. 5 of a kind's not good enough to try to justify playing. No, not when I'm trying to march out like 9-figure scores. Or trying to figure out how to do that. These clearly aren't worth our time. What's our celestial pack going? Okay, yeah, no, I'll look. Flush 5. Up 3. I mean, 5 of a kind's a lot. It's 190 times 18. Oh, running that. Well, I kind of just fucked up the information. No. It makes sense. It makes sense to leave the multiplier in. No, that makes total sense. I did just kind of cork this up because I did just bump this up. This was level 2 before. But yeah, doing 5 of a kind and then having a 2.5x multiplier on it. That makes more sense. I moved too fast. I'll reroll once. Ooh. Buy and use, please. Oh my god, and there's a high card in there. I almost sold it. Ah! Sorry. My ADHD struggles with this game, man. I see a button, click a button, and it's like, wait, is that even the right button? It's like, who cares? And it's like, I care. I care, Ryan. Stop. Slow down, you imbecile. Why are you trying to make me sad? Oh. Yep, I should have checked the fool first. I could have run the high card again. All right, well, we'll buy it and hold on to it then for the time being. Yep. Bad Dobby. Gives $1 per unused discard this run. We'll give $50. Do I care about getting $50? It does let us cycle through the shop looking for, like, eventually looking for Cavendish. Or whatever else we can find. Next shop is Reroll Central. Alright. All face cards are debuffed. Oh, well, do I have good news for you? I need to break the banana first? Damn. Might be. It's gonna be a good one. Damn you, banana. All right, listen. Things have not gone exactly to plan with Gross Michael. All right. I thought the Gross Michael disappearing was what, like, made... Can Cavendish show up without this thing? That's what I thought. I thought you had to break the banana every run to make Cavendish show up later. I don't want either one of these. Yeah, Gross Michel must go extinct first. Well, that's one way to get rid of him. I can't make that work. Not the way we're doing it, but oh my god, we hit the egg. 1 in 4, I've hit it 3 times. 1 in 4, we've hit it 3 times in a row. We just put a +10 multiplier on the egg. Oh shit! Oh shit! We can start freeing up. Oh my god! When blind is selected, destroy the Joker to the right and permanently add double its cell value to this multiplier. Cell swash, eat egg. Does sacrificing the banana count as it going extinct? It does not? Alright, well, we don't do that then. That's a bummer. That said, we are gonna gain out of this. Oh no! I meant to hit re-roll! Oh well. I was in my head. I think we'll be okay. $126 molt. I think I'm gonna fish for a steel joker. Or a steel ace, I mean. It also frees up a joker slot, which is amazing. I don't see it. There's one. You know, it'd be sick would be the freaking lava joker. And then we would just run up high card. Oh shit, okay. Yes, and then that one. We still have work to do, it would appear. Would high contrast mode help here? Maybe. Oh, Oh, I have high contrast on. Maybe it's just that I need to bring the... Maybe it's just that I need to bring the brightness of the computer monitor down. Damn, the full house is only level 2. Yeah, the lack of the X multiplier Joker really burning us in right now. Don't play the steel. The full house was so small. I don't even think with the multiplier it would have gotten there. Three of a kind wasn't though? Ah, shit, you're not wrong. Yeah, I should have kept the steel card in my hand, you're absolutely right. Well, let's see what 2 pairs is up to. I might have just fucked us. It's level 5. It's not terrible. Would have been nice. Play a 5th card. I should just get in the habit of that. Even though, I mean, this is our last hand, so... We got there, but I almost fucked us. Steel card stay in hand, Taffy. Steel card stay in hand, Taffy. Steel card stay in hand, Taffy. And the banana went extinct. And there's a spectral pack. And there's high card. Spectral card after rerolls. I'm gonna grab the strength card, just in case kings show up. I'm not worried about 9s. I'm not worried about Hangman. Hangman's good. Hangman feels a little bit late to the party, doesn't it? I'll grab it. Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. Diamonds. Enhanced. Not really worried about that. Hey, look who showed up to the party. Old Cavendish is here. Don't you need to feed the dagger? I could just keep it on the far right and then move it once the hand starts, is what I was thinking. Boop. Take the nanner. Take the nanner. What? Take the nanner. Take the nanner. Spectral pack. Nope. 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 Oh, use Hangman here. Yeah, you're so smart, Chad, and handsome. I wish one of these had been a king. Oh, that's right. I do have a Joker slot open, too. $100 chips, -5 for every hand played. I mean, I guess. Should I look for something more expensive? Or just feed something in there and call it good? Just to eat it. We're gonna level up old Flush 5 again. Next round. First hand is drawn face down. Well, I don't like that.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Who has done this? Crunchy Pickles Tier 1, 12 months on a 1-month streak. Joker! Pennywise! Twitch is all just one big Northern Lion channel. Don't even worry about it. Crunchy Pickles, thank you for the Tier 1. Appreciate you. I moved the dagger at the end. I need Cavendish as the 3x for the score. I just can't. I can't forget and leave it there when the next round starts. The moment the round is over, I move it back. Yeah, chat will yell at me, but is Lucky Ace enough, or do I fish for steel? I fish for steel, don't I? Like I maybe boop this ace and I fish for steel. Always fish. I lose that and fish for steel. I lose that, I fish for steel. I got it. Steel stays in hand. Look at how untouched that steel is. The reason I played steel was to duplicate it. That last one was steel. I played it to duplicate it. Now I have another steel in the deck. And I get to keep it in my hand. Yeah, no, I thought it through. Yeah, look at how unhighlighted this steel is. No, I played it, so now I have more. Go get them, lucky cards. The lucky aces go marching one by one. Huzzah, huzzah. Holy shit. Chat. My previous high score was 300,000. Now I know this isn't going to win any tournaments, but this is big for me. This is huge for me. And watch this. Look at how he's paying attention. The boy who learned. The man who learned a thing. That's who I am. The man who learned a thing. The man-child who sees and learns. Good grief. All right. I mean, I think it's a little too late for the old wrathful Joker. Well, shit though. Oh, I have room. I just couldn't.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
I couldn't, like, I wouldn't be able to feed anything else to the dagger. Arcana pack first. Yo, Aces Ace Tier 1, 34 months. Thank you so much. Oh, what is going on? Thank you so, sorry. Whew. Thank you so much for your support. Sorry, I have to block this or I can't concentrate on talking to you. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you. Okay, let's see. We get to pick one. Money. Joker. Hearts, wild card, gold card. Wheel? Yeah, I think it's wheel. Ah, too bad, so sad. We did get 3 of them, though. What do you think? Do we feed Raffle to the car, or like, do we feed him, or do we feed him when he kind of gets out and fed? Okay, just feed him. All right. Beep. I just want to see. I actually don't mind buying that. I don't want playing cards. Maybe for one of these shitty aces that's just kind of hanging around. All right. Yeah. Ah. I don't know, if nothing else. Could have dug for another king. Yeah, you're right. I got nothing. Is that steel? Hell yeah, it is. Go get him high card. Should have made the red seal ace lucky. Ah, fuck, you're right. One of them already was. This one already was. I don't know if I had that one in my hand at the time. The contrast in this is... Oh, you guys can see it so much easier than I can. Hold on. Menu. Color. How do I go back? Aha. Sharpness. Oh, this is probably it. Game mode. Oh. It's all so bright. That looks like garbage, though. You guys can see it clear as day. I can't. Scenery mode. I'm trying to find a way to make it look as good on my screen as it looks on OBS. Sharpness, maybe? Maybe brightness? I'm having to squint to see. Contrast, maybe? Yeah, maybe it's just... Oh, contrast is just washed out. Oh, that's so much better. Yeah, bring that shit all the way down. Oh. So much better. I can see. Oh my god, I can see the steel cards, chat. It looks just like it does on OBS. Oh, I should do eye drops. You're absolutely right. Remind me after this is done to eye drops and P before we switch over games. Okay. I'm discarding. And then I'm fishing for better aces. Do I want to get rid of... Yeah. Yeah, I do. Okay. Well, I mean... Shit. Let's start with 4 of a kind. Game, you picked a butt time. I'm thinking that, and we just hope that we draw all the rest of my aces. All these cards, man. No, I'm not going to get rid of... I could do the straight. I'd have to get rid of a steel ace. Does that not seem problematic? What level is straight? 3? I think I play off the pair. The pair is at least at level 4. I mean, I know that like 90 times 8 versus 55 times 5. Do a straight. Do a barrel roll. Do not do straight. Well, that was my instinct, so I'm gonna lean into that. Do or do not do a straight. I guess I just gotta play the flush 5 and just hope it gets me across the finish line. Four. Damn it, I leave one of them behind. Sorry, we gotta come up with like a code word. I offered to math it. Yeah, but that doesn't give me any real sense of urgency. You know what I mean? You want me to math it? I'm gonna say yes because I don't want to math it. I don't care what it is. I don't know what I didn't know what you were talking about. I just knew I didn't want to do math. Period. Full stop. You're like, do you want me to math it? I'm like, yeah, it sounds good. I'm just gonna click on these aces while you do whatever the fuck it is you're doing. Sure, whatever. Knock yourself out. I'm not your dad. Was what was in my head. Fuck it. I don't care. Knock your, yeah, fucking you do math and Amber can read and I'll do neither. Let's say chill. CHILL. So quite literally, especially if it's someone like Dad Bod who's really in here breaking open the nuts and bolts for me. If I see the word chill, that I will instantly take my hands off the keyboard and we can talk through whatever decision I'm about to make. That's a monster win. All right. I'm future-proofing my mess-ups. Joker. Okay. Dagger's in the right place. Look who's back. Tarot cards appear 4x more frequently in the shop. Well, that feels right. Speaking of, do you guys... I think it makes sense Yeah, if we had invested in wild aces, this would be bananas. Oh, that'd be gnarly. Yeah, that's crazy. That'd be so crazy. I should go ahead and use the Emperor, huh? Just to see what tarot cards come out. Hey, what do you think? Nope. Oh, look at that little chariot card. If we get one of those lazy ass aces that's not doing anything, we can steal them up. Good grief. Go get him, Maris. I guess we'll feed the flower pot to the ceremonial dagger. And that's it for this shop, unless we want to roll a couple times just to see what shows up. I don't know if I have any more red seal. I guess I have to have some red seal aces with no enhancements. No, you're right. You're absolutely right, Evil Canadian. I usually roll down to about 50 unless I think I'm going to lose, and then I roll all the way. Yeah, a glass duped ace would be kind of out of control. I think. Yeah, glass ace time. There's the misprint. Joker and the bull. And the bull's fun, but we're looking for crazy shit now. Yeah, the problem with duping glass aces is then you can't dupe more steel aces. Make sure the glass is on the far right of your hand play. Gotcha. Gotcha. Aw, damn. They do also break, but it's 1 and 4, right? I would have liked to have used that. Alright. I think I'm good. Oh, I brought water. Life-giving water. Yeah, that's it. I think with us trying to figure out how to swing for the fences on a high score. Sell Chariot for Hanged Man. It gives me the ability to turn one of these lazy aces into a steel card. That sounds not great. No, I feel good about where we are. Next round. 7.2 million. Well, there's a steel ace right off the rip. Oh, you know what? While we're sitting here too. Hold on. There's 2 steel aces off the rip. Yeah, I might start building glass aces soon. I'm gonna go ahead and play my first ace. It's a start. And now we fish. Lazy ass aces. I'm almost tempted to make this one into a glass ace, although I know I have to have. I have plenty of retrigger aces that don't have anything on them. Yeah, I think I wait. Yeah, I think I wait. So So clearly I shuffle out these 4. Do I get rid of one of the, for lack of a better term, bitch-made aces over here? Yeah, I think so as well. Oh, look at these steel aces showing up. Beautiful. Those are dead to you now? Gotcha. Just curious if you've been watching the time. No. Not this early on. I think maybe late in the week we see what I can get done in 2 hours without much backseating. But for right now, my ass is just trying to keep my head above water. I'm trying to decide if it's worth dumping the holographics. I need something to play that's not the steel cards, you know? So there's a part of me that's like, maybe I just roll out the 9 and the 4 and hope for the best. Because right now I could play 4 of a kind holographics and lucky aces. But if I dump this and the 2 holographics and I get like 4 3s back, I'm not happy. If that makes sense. Okay. And I think it worked out. So, we don't have any glass aces. We don't have the ability to craft any of the glass aces right now. So, ordering doesn't... Oh, there is one! Ah! Good eye. Yeah. Foxborn saw it. I didn't see it. Everything's the same fucking color, man. I may have to fiddle around with my monitor a little bit more, just not right now. Alright. So that does matter now. So now that comes over here. I'm actually going to arrange these so I don't fuck it up too bad. And this goes on the end for the same reason that this goes on the end. Multiplicative versus additive. Play hand. Fuck off. I want to remind you, chat, that before today, my previous high was 300,000. Oh, that's true. I have an open Joker slot. I didn't even notice that. Chill. Okay, I have taken my hand. Oh, yeah. Yep. Thank you. We'll go Mars. I don't think the world's really going to help us at this point. I'll do it because it's here. Like, whatever. At this point, why not buff any hand you can get your hand on? Chariot, good. Lovers, good? No. Chariot, definitely good. Lovers maybe too late in the game. I haven't really... I tell you what, Aaron, I've watched some Balatro videos. Until today, a lot of what was happening didn't make sense. Even playing the game. Watching NL. Watching Justin. I couldn't make hide nor fucking hair of it. Even after playing the game for a couple hours. Just... With speed set up to 4x, everything happened so fast, I was like, I have no idea what's going on. WoW replaces the other enhancement? WoW can go fuck itself then. Making fine decisions already. Empress, good for your hollow aces. Not good. Sure if it's worth the slot. I don't know what else I would put there. They're giving away free money, chat. Apollo got E36. Yeah, we can hangman the junk. All right, I think that basically gets us there for this one, right? I do think your dagger dying joker combo should be left of your banana. After it commits violence. We're gonna let this commit violence against Cloud9 and then move it to the banana. If I move it to the left of the banana now, it kills Cavendish. And I commit Harry Carey with a ballpoint pen. Anyway. Yeah, no worries, Ice Pick. I'm learning the game too. Those kinds of questions are totally fine by me. You guys want $15? Now it comes over here. Neat. So we're gonna get our steel ace. And we're gonna steal up one of these. Oh, I should have stealed this before. Damn it, Ryan. Why are you so dumb? Literal reason we have the card. I hope that doesn't bite me in the ass. Have you had lunch? I did. I ate a few hours ago. Oh, Hangman to get rid of the Garbo too. You're right. You're right. Uh-oh. Daddy, no. Better. 4 of a kind with a 7. I'm not playing it. I'm just organizing it. I don't like that. I know it doesn't matter, but like a so. So pretty good. We did get a good draw out of it. Yep, I'm not doing shit. I'm just organizing things and looking. Our 3 of a kind is 110 times 11. That doesn't feel great. It'll finish this off? You only need 1.5 million. All right, I'm not gonna send anything. I'm just looking. Actually, I'd leave that there. Dagger at what? 146. 146. And all of this times 3 at the end. Might as well play the 9. Oh, right. Well, yeah. It's not going to score, but... Yeah, gold seal, not gold card. You're right, you're right, you're right. Oh, Dadbot's doing the math for me. Thank God. I'm not sending anything. I'm just looking. Oh, that's true. I have 2 hands. Oh, that's actually... how did I... You're absolutely right, bud. For some reason, I convinced myself... I was playing the black deck before I started stream today. The black deck has been frustrating me all weekend because it's like 3 hands. You have 3 hands to make it work. So I've been real scared to play anything because of the stupid black deck. Black deck's terrifying. Send it and win. I did promise Dad Bod that I would wait for the math to show up. Can you imagine how crestfallen I would be if Cavendish died? I'm gonna feed him. Ugh. Sorry. I just had a moment of panic. I think I'm gonna feed shoot the moon to it. NL has said that that's his uninstall day, is the day that Cavendish clocks out. That would be infuriating. Or it could fix one of these two. This game starts off as play poker to score points in a roguelike deck builder and very quickly turns into sort of a math/computer programming almost like dungeon crawler, where the cards stop being poker cards and start being representative of point totals. And ultimately, yeah, even if you don't get what's going on, yeah, point total and big number go up, up, up. Even then, I was like, you know, that's not perfect, but it does have 10 mult on it. What do you got for me? I could make a lucky card into a steel ace. Or I could make it into a glass ace. Is this where we start leaning towards glass aces? I think it is. Yeah, I think this is where we start pivoting to glass aces. I'll take one more look. All right, that will help us clear out more riffraff. I can't imagine how many kings do we even have left. We have 1 king left, and if we find you, you son of a bitch, you're a dead man. Oh boy. All right. Anyway. Yeah, I gotta find some X mult somewhere. It is ignoring me. Dead to me. I'm almost in a weird world where I have too many steel. That was the king? Oh, I want to die on the inside. Sorry. You have to remind yourself that normally this is when I'm ending stream, and instead I'm just about to switch to my third game of the day and go for another few hours. And I've been concentrating between backpack battles, which was very mean to us today. Between backpack battles and learning Balatro, my brain's like tapioca pudding. I'm a fool. Where's Pear at? Level 5, 70 times 6. Oh, evil Canadian, I'm so jealous. I had it pulled together and I died the round that I needed to bring Voltron into being. Where are you in Unlocks? I pressed the button to unlock all of it because I need to practice with all of it for the tournament. I think you start with a Lucky Ace +3 high card. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Infatuation, I crave it day and night. So give me a taste, just a little bite.
I guess I discard and just see what shows up, huh?
Dripping honey, sweet to the very last touch. So satisfying. It's on the tip of my tongue, it's on the edge of my lips. Begging for your touch.
I just want to verify.
For your kiss.
Discard these so I can see what the cards are. I don't want to play my steel aces if I don't have to. Hey! You underachieving shit. I don't know how to math this. I'm too stupid. 4 of a kind? With the glass aces? And we leave this little rat bastard to die? Or we do this one and we just do these 4? Do it like that? And we leave these 5 down? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, evil Canadian. That's my gut. I don't want to do the math either. Go get him, champ. Yeah, I got there. Good news, chat. It got there. Woo. I want to remind you that my previous highest score was 300,000. Nope. Devins with the $69 tip says Balatro melts my brain as well. Devins, thank you so much. A run is considered extremely good if you can beat this ante. This is the wall boss. Oh boy. All right, well, fool it is, I think. Not the wall ante, the wall boss. Hey. 50 chips. Oh my god, another heiress. And a gluttonous joker to feed. Go get him, champ. I'm gonna fish for more steel aces. I'm going very slowly. Glass aces. Fishing for glass aces. You dupe glass now. Oh, I almost hit play hand. Whoa. Do I want to fish for more steel aces? I think I do, right? We got our glass, now we need steel in hand. Okay, that's what I thought. That's where my brain lives now. Oh, it broke. Sad. At least we duped it. I'm just placing stuff. Do it like that. And then hope we draw more aces. Hope we draw more aces, I guess. I wish I could get rid of this 3. Yeah, 4 of a kind's better than 5 for points, but you need steel. Plus, it's going to be a flush 5. Which right now, flush 5 is the best I've got going. 360 times 31. Alright, I'm sending it. Oh, fuck me, dude. Alright, well, how do y'all feel about 2 pair? I got you son of a bitch. I got you son of a bitch. Let that be my last act on this run. Let that be my last act on this run, is to snipe that freeloading motherfucker. Ugh. Three of a kind. Four of a kind. I mean, like, I know it doesn't matter, but I'm still just trying to make, like, the last best decision I can. Is it like... I think it's four of a kind at a glance. Yeah, our four is better than three. I'm getting my gold. Sad. I will say, though, again, my previous high was 300,000. And now my previous high or now my current high score. What was our high score before? Like, obviously that was a shit hand. 119 million. 119 million is my new high score. 300,000 was coming into today. Or 115. I guess it is quite literally right here. Well, that brings me hope. That brings me hope. Not like real hope.